Hey guys, Erin here with LaCkore Couture, and today we're going to be talking about the 4 C's of diamond grading and how it impacts the cost. But before we do that, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, and let's get right into it. So without pressure, there would be no diamonds, but don't take this too literally. When buying a diamond for your partner, don't feel pressure. You want to go in prepared and know what you're talking about. So you want to know the 4 C's when choosing a diamond, and that stands for carat, cut, clarity, and color. These 4 very important C's will determine how much you're going to be spending on that diamond for that special someone. Now, when we talk about the 4 C's, most people have heard of the first one, which is carat. Now, some people think that carat refers to the actual size of the diamond, but in reality, it's actually the weight of the diamond. So you may see a diamond and it looks small, but the carat is actually pretty heavy. Now, it's important to know that the spread of a diamond and the carat weight are 2 totally separate things. You may be saying to yourself, what the heck does she mean by the spread of the diamond? So let's say your partner wants a beautiful 2-carat diamond, but really it's just not in your budget. That's totally okay. What I would recommend is looking for a diamond that it's shallow. So meaning instead of it being very deep and it being like thicker this way, you want it to be more shallow so the spread of the top of the diamond appears to be larger, but it may be the same carat as that one that looks a lot deeper. So you want to look for one with a wide spread on the top that may be a little bit more shallow so you get the appearance of a larger diamond without that hefty price tag. Now, the cut of the diamond is actually underrated, but it's super important because if the cut of the diamond is not done just right, it could actually mess up the clarity and make it look like foggy. The cut of the diamond, making sure those angles are hitting correctly is going to help really reflect the light and make it really sparkle and shine. So having a beautifully cut diamond is actually extremely important, and it will help hold its value, but it may also make it a little bit more expensive. But it's something that you really want to keep in mind when you're looking at that shine, that brightness, and that sparkle. It really depends on the angles and the precision of the cuts. And our next C is clarity. Now, clarity is going to be referring to like the imperfections in the stone. So what happens is a jeweler will actually look at the stone under a 10 times microscope, and they're going to see like the imperfections. Every diamond's going to have some sort of flaw in it, but these are just known as like blemishes, and most of them are not even seen to the naked eye. When a jeweler is actually determining the clarity, the actual like classification of the clarity, there's going to be 2 jewelers that are going to inspect it to see the blemishes and the imperfections, and they're going to actually grade it from there. Now, depending on its clarity, that's also going to determine the value and how much it's going to be. So obviously the least imperfections, it's going to be more expensive. And if you see a big black flake in that diamond, I guarantee you're going to get a really good deal, but I don't think your partner is going to love seeing their beautiful diamond with a big black speck in it. So if it's something that you could see to the naked eye, I would definitely reconsider it. But again, every diamond's going to have a flaw unless you get a perfect clarity, which most of us are not getting. Now, virtually all diamonds have some sort of color to them. If the base color of your diamond has like a more yellowy look, it's really not going to have that beautiful clear clarity. So the color of the diamond is super important. It can make it look very foggy, and it's just, if you're not getting a colored diamond, like a yellow diamond or a green diamond, then I would definitely try to find a color that in your budget is going to be the most transparent. Now, obviously, the more clear the diamond is, the more expensive it is, but I know that for longevity-wise, you're going to definitely be happier. Your partner is going to be much happier when you have a color that is not foggy, not tarnished looking, and that light, when it reflects off of a diamond that has a discoloration, you're not going to have that result that you're really looking for. So definitely want to keep the color in mind when choosing out your perfect diamond. The cost of diamonds is constantly changing based on the 4 C's that we just talked about. Now, if you're looking for a diamond that's middle of the road as far as pricing, but beautiful clarity in cut, I would definitely recommend a VS2 clarity or an H color diamond. These are going to be a perfect pick. It's going to give you that gorgeous bling that you're looking for, a beautiful clarity in cut, and it's not going to break the bank. The most common size carat for a diamond is actually around 1 carat. Now, this could range from $2,000 all the way up to $25,000, depending on, again, the cut, the clarity. All of these things really add up to that value and how much you're going to be charged. So again, you want to take all these things into consideration. Is the carat the most important to you? Is the color most important to you? Is the cut? Now, for me personally, a combination and a balance of all these things is really where that perfect diamond lays. So you want to definitely take all these things into consideration and not just be stuck on the one thing. You don't want to go in like, okay, I want a 2 carat diamond for her. And honestly, it's not always about the size, as we all know, because if you see a big diamond, but it's very cloudy or it's very yellow, it's not going to hold the same value if you were looking at a 2 carat that was really clear and had great clarity. So it's just, again, something you really want to keep in mind when choosing the perfect diamond for your partner. You really want to find that balance of all 4 C's in your price point. And don't be scared or pressured by the jeweler, okay? You want to shop around. Everybody's going to have different pricing, and you want to make sure that you're getting the best bang for your buck. So I always say research, research, research. And again, go in having a clear mind of what is most important in your diamond. Is it the clarity? Is it the carat? Is it the cut? All these things are very important, but don't feel pressured and don't feel bullied by the jeweler. You want to really make your best decision. It's okay to walk away and come back at a later date. Something important that I wanted to add is that shopping online for a diamond, while it may be scary and a little bit overwhelming because you can't physically see it in person, it will actually save you 40% than being in store. So if you're on a budget, I highly, highly recommend checking out reputable online stores and making sure that you are getting the real deal. That's most important. You want to shop with a reputable company, but shopping online can actually save you so much money. And in this day and age, who doesn't shop online? So you definitely want to check that out while looking for the perfect diamond. And if you want to check out my jewelry and other videos, make sure you check out the links in the descriptions below and help support the channel. And if you want to keep learning about all things LaCkore Couture, fashion, jewelry, and fun, make sure you check one of our videos above me, and I'll see you in the next one.